Hello, new team members. Welcome to the Marina Bay Sands family. At MBS, safety and health are embedded within the One MBS culture, aligned with our shared values of respect, integrity, passion, teamwork, and creativity. Workplace safety and health are the priorities of every team member, no matter which department you are from. At the leadership level, we are committed to taking care of your safety and health at work. We do this by providing and maintaining proper systems and equipment that do not endanger your safety and health. We give you all the necessary information and training to do your jobs daily in the safest possible way. As team members, you too have a part to play in helping us keep our workplace safe and healthy for our guests and ourselves. Look out for other team members who work closely with you. Promote, commit, and engage in safety and health in your work areas daily. More importantly, you must observe safe work practices and legal requirements on the job. One such safe work practice is not coming to work if you feel unwell to protect other team members. As you can see, we can only keep our workplace safe together as One MBS. Collectively, our commitment to keep MBS safe and healthy has led us to achieve the BizSafe Star Safe Event and ISO 45001 certification. Take time to take care of each other so that we can all go home safely to our families and loved ones. Once again, welcome to the family. Please enjoy the rest of your orientation.
What is ISO 45001? ISO 45001 2018 is the international ISO standard for occupational health and safety management systems and is the replacement to OSAS 18001. The goal is to reduce the occupational injuries and diseases, including prompting and protecting physical and mental health. The benefits are reducing workplace hazards and occupational accidents, increase the overall health and wellness of employees, decrease costly downtime and disruption to production, improve brand image and market access opportunities by demonstrating commitment to safety, align with ISO 9001's risk management approach and PDCA model. The plan, Do, Check, Act concept is an iterative process used by organizations to achieve continual improvement. It can be applied to a management system and to each of its individual elements. Plan, determine and assess OH&S risks, OH&S opportunities and other risks and other opportunities. Establish OH&S objectives and processes necessary to deliver results in accordance with the organization's OH&S policy. Do, implement the processes as planned. Check, monitor and measure activities and processes about the OH&S policy and OH&S objectives and report the results. Act, take actions to continually improve the OH&S performance to achieve the intended outcomes. We aim to achieve and maintain ISO 45001 2018 certification property-wide, providing a safe and healthy environment for all team members and guests. In Marina Bay Sands, it is important to identify the hazards and risk at your workplace. To achieve this, MAS has implemented risk assessment process. It allows detection of hazards and the introduction of suitable control measures to minimize or eliminate the risk posed to persons at the workplace. It is a statutory requirement under the Workplace Safety and Health Risk Management Regulations. By identifying hazards associated with work, assessing the level of risks involved, prioritize measures to control the hazards and eliminate or reduce the risk. It's mandatory to communicate the risk and controls to relevant parties. Reviewing the effectiveness of control measures in place periodically or as and when required. Approach your supervisor or manager to know your department's risk assessment. Under the WECAR Act, employer who fails to report a work injury incident to MOM as required by the law may be fined up to $5,000. For a second or subsequent offense, The penalty will be up to $10,000 or 6 months jail or both. What happens when you are injured during work? When you are injured during work, visit MBS in-house clinic and get treated immediately. Inform and report the incident to your supervisor or manager no later than 24 hours from the time of incident. Supervisor or manager must submit a work injury notification form via My HR service at the earliest possible time or within 3 days of the incident. Supervisors or managers should update HR, compensation and benefits team via email of any additional MCs after report is submitted. Before any vendor or contractor work can begin, a permit to work or PTW must be prepared. All relevant documents must be submitted by the applicant, approved by the requester, facilities, area owners, and WSH when applicable. Approved PTW and other relevant permits shall be displayed on prominent location of the work site throughout the period. Applicant must close the permits once works have been completed via closure link provided in the permit approval email. Before you start work, always check your tools to ensure they are in good conditions and replace the damaged tools. Keep tools and hands clean and free from grease. Always check for irregularities on machine before operation. Ensure machine guard is installed on moving parts of machine and emergency shutdown switch is within your reach. Only trained and authorized person should operate machinery. Conduct visual inspections on electrical equipment before starting work. Keep the electrical equipment area dry and free of dust. Use the personal protective equipment or PPE provided in the correct manner. Such PPE includes insulating gloves and safety footwear. Lockout, tagout, or LOTO system must be implemented when performing maintenance and repair works on electrical equipment. When using ladder, place fully extended ladder on stable and level ground and ensure it is in good working condition without any visible defects. Always maintain 3-point contact with the ladder and get someone to hold on to the ladder when you are climbing. Do not work on the top rung of the ladder. Mobile Elevated Working Platform or MEWP, such as scissor lift and boom lifts, must be operated by licensed and authorized personnel only. MEWP must be properly and adequately inspected and maintained. Wear your safety harness and secure it to an anchorage point. Do not use a damaged harness. Ensure the work area is well lit before entering and starting work. Practice good housekeeping as tripping and slipping may lead to falling from height. Read and understand the safety data sheet or SDS before handling chemical. Ensure you are trained and wear suitable personal protective equipment when handling chemical. All toxic chemicals should be properly labeled, handled, and stored. Prolonged exposure to excessive noise can cause irreversible damage to the ears. Observe warning signs on hearing protection and wear proper hearing protectors. Seek medical help if you experience hearing problems. Do not use your mobile phone when walking. Stay alert of your surroundings. Obey traffic rules and observe traffic warning signs. Drive only vehicles that you are licensed and authorized to operate. Ensure that you are safely secured in the vehicle. Check your surroundings is safe before moving off. Always cut on a flat surface. Wash sharp objects separately from other objects or equipment. Ensure cutting devices are well maintained and stored properly. Do not multitask while handling sharp objects. When handling broken glass, wear protective gloves. Avoid direct contact. Use appropriate tongs, holders, or other proper tools to pick up sharps. Dispose them into designated bins safely. Provide anti-slip mats in areas that are prone to getting wet or oily. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment or PPE such as anti-slip shoes. Maintain good housekeeping at all times. When possible, clean up any spillages immediately. Use the absorbent mat if available. Put up wet floor signages to warn passers-by about slippery floors during and after cleaning of floors. Alternatively, you may call PAD at 8328-0781 to inform them of the spillage. Open swing doors slowly. Watch out for open locker doors. Overstacking of boxes may cause them to fall and hit others. Always practice proper housekeeping. When pushing load, only handle what you can. Always maintain a view of the route. Do not stack items above chin level. If you need to transport tall objects, pull instead of pushing it to your destination. Turn on hot water and hot liquid faucets slowly to avoid splashes. Do not overfill cups and pots. Use heat-proof gloves and cloths when handling hot liquid or surface. Poor office ergonomics can strain muscles, leading to aches, pains, and musculoskeletal disorders. Prevent sprains and strains with proper workstation design and placement of equipment, and by adopting proper work postures. Position your monitor at least an arm's length away at the recommended viewing angle, 10 degrees to 30 degrees. Sit with your hips as far back as they can go in your seat to ensure that your hips are fully supported. Feet should be flat on the floor or supported by a footrest to reduce pressure on your thighs. When handling objects manually, always keep in mind the proper methods. Bend your knees and keep your back straight while lifting. If the load is too heavy, use a lifting aid or get someone to help. Keep emergency exit doors, passageways, and staircases free of obstruction at all times. Do not block fire protection system and firefighting appliances. Know where the fire extinguishers and hose reels are. In case of fire, do not use lifts. Know your escape route and assembly area. Upon discovering a fire, stay calm and alert nearby personnel. Call internal emergency hotline 6688-0999 or activate nearest to manual call point. Attempt to extinguish fire without personal risk. If fire is beyond control, evacuate immediately. Remember mnemonic, pass to fight fire. Pull out safety pin. Aim nozzle at base of fire. Squeeze lever and sweep from side to side. Upon hearing the fire alarm, stand by and listen for the PA or public address announcement. PA announcement will call for evacuation. Stop all work, follow the fire warden's instructions. Evacuate in an orderly manner via nearest emergency exits and stairs. Ensure that the disabled, children, pregnant, and elderly are given particular attention during evacuation. Do not use lifts unless for persons with disabilities and persons with needs. Proceed to designated emergency assembly area. PWD holding point is a temporary safe place for PWDs to await assistance for their evacuation. PWDs may use the intercom located at the PWD holding point or call Fire Command Center 6688-1404 directly to report their location and wait for evacuation assistance. PWDs will be assisted by fire wardens or designated persons to evacuate. The escape route shall be free from any obstacle and obstructions that may cause undue delay to PWDs during evacuation. Team members are to smoke at designated smoking areas: MICE Level 1, MICE Level 5, Casino Level 1, Hotel Tower 1, and Tower 3 Level 1. Safety is everyone's responsibility, and your contribution is important. Let's work together to have a safe and secure working environment for everyone. Healthy workforce, safe workplace. Take time to take care of you and your family.